back to another utang vlog. In this video, we're going to dive into isa sa mga utang package na ino-offer ni Mr. Cash. Now, I already have two videos about Mr. Cash. Yung first one being paano mag-apply kay Mr. Cash. If you wanna see, check that out first, you can click this link right here. Or if you also want to see kung magkano yung posible mo yung second loan or yung repeat loan with Mr. Cash, kamusta ba? You can click this link here. Because did you know that kapag maglo-loan ka na ng 6,000 pesos and above, pwede mong siyang bayaran longer terms and pwedeng give kapag 6,000 and above. So we're going to look into that and see kung okay ba siya, kung bagay ba siya sa inyo. If you want to know more about it, then just keep watching. Welcome back to my channel. So, nagre-review ako ng mga buy now pay later platforms and online loan apps. And for today's vlog, we're going to talk about Mr. Cash. Now, kung nagmamadali ko kayo guys, and gusto nyo kaagad mag-loan, then I have a link for Mr. Cash below. Mada-download pala siya sa Google Play Store. If you don't believe in links like that, you can go to Google Play Store. Pwede siyang i-download there kasi andun siya. And the reason kung bakit andun siya, because it's registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. If you wanna know kung paano mag-apply kay Mr. Cash, then you can also go to the first video kasi meron akong step-by-step doon kung paano mag-apply and some detailed explanation kung ano si Mr. Cash. Now, to apply, meron na siyang basic requirements that includes primary ID and also you need to be able to prove na meron kang ganitong source of income. With Mr. Cash, yung pag-apply tapos yung pag-disburse ng pera is all online. So, kung may cellphone ka and internet connection, you can apply for it. Now, yung promise ni Mr. Cash is you can loan up to 23,000 pesos and pay in longer terms. But kung first time mo mag-apply, do not expect na 23 ka agad yung credit limit na mabibigay sa'yo. The reason kung bakit gumawa ko ng vlog na to guys, because it's already my third time na matry na mag-loan kay Mr. Cash. Because after I've paid my second loan, kaagad ako nakakita ng increase. So, from 5,500, naging 9,000 na yung aking credit kay Mr. Cash. Anong nagbago? And yung unang-unang na-notice ko when I click apply now is that kapag nag-apply ka ng 6,000 pesos and above, then you can pay it in longer terms na. Now, the question is, worth it ba yung installment payment na? So, yun, for example, you selected 9,500, i-max out mo. It will give you two choices. 40 days and 45 days na installment. Sa amount ng 9,500, remember guys, nakaltas si Mr. Cash ng service fee. And since medyo mataas na yung amount, meron na siyang interest. The longer the number of days na pinili mo, the higher the service fee, and medyo mataas din yung interest na babayaran mo because it's actually computed daily and it's 0.25% per day. And on top of the 11%. With this, sa 9,500, meron siyang service fee na 1,045. And then, yung computation is that, yung daily, yung ano mo, yung interest mo, which is 25% per day, multiply that to 45 days, then yung total interest mo is 1,068.75. Now, parang lugi ka na by 2,000 nito. Therefore, yung matatanggap mong funds will only be 8,455 because 9,500 minus 10,045 which is yung 11% na service fee, and then sa 9,500 i-add nila yung 1,068.75 kaya yung total amount due is 10,569. Since pinili mo is 45 days na installment, there will be 3 installments. So, every 15 days, lalabas po sa baba kung when yung first mong due date. But the point is, for every due date, yung babayaran mo is 3,522. Now, is it worth it na talagang i-extend mo siya to 45 days? So, dapat itong pag-isipan. Is it really worth na gawin mo 45 days? What if kaya lang naman bayaran ng 40 days? If you're just going to use the shorter term, which is 40 days, yung service fee niya is only 10%. Pero yung daily interest niya, it's still the same. So, 0.25 per day. This means na sa loan amount of 9,500, kakatasan siya ng service fee na 10%, you will be receiving 8,550. And since shorter lang yung days na term mo, then yung total interest is 950. Bringing your total amount due to 10,450. Parang ganun pa rin. Sa 40 days, dalawang installments lang yung available. Therefore, on your first due date, babayaran mo is an amount that's a little higher. Yung idea here is that kung dalawang installments lang, kasi kung babasihan mo yung number of days and then the total amount na babayaran mo and the service fee, the difference in amounts really don't matter. Dito siya, mag-weigh in talaga siya sa installments. Now, because dalawang installment lang yung 40 days, parang medyo mabigat siya sa bulsa because you will end up paying 5,225 every installment. So, yun. And then, dalawa. Kaya dun sa kabila, 3,000 every installment and 3 times naman. So, that is why you really need to review these pages before deciding whether or not you want to go with a longer amount or not. And, syempre, sa panahon ngayon, every peso counts. Lugi ka nga sa dalawang situations kasi magbabayad ka pa rin ng service fee tsaka interest, but at least, you go with the one that's something na pwede mong mag-meet. Kaya mong i-handle. Kung 6,000 yung kayang bayaran, 6,000 lang po yung loan. Kasi guys, kapag hindi ka po makapagbayad, yung penalty ni Mr. Cash is that meron siyang 1% na late fee, and then for delinquent accounts, meron siyang daily na penalty. Hindi po laruan yung mga loan apps, so please be very careful when you're availing services like this. Ito lang yung nakakalito because nakasabi dito lang, return loan after successful disbursement, magiging 100 na lang daw yung processing fee. Pero, up to now, hindi pa rin siya naging 100 because nakabase pa rin siya sa percentage, which is either 10% or 11% depending on the number of days na pinili mo as a term. And therefore, regardless kung ano man yung pinili mo guys, the next window will show you this little window that says na dapat bigyan mo ng access si Mr. Cash sa camera, sa location, sa contact list, and sa application list. If you don't agree with that, then huwag ka mag-loan because hindi ka naman makaka-proceed. Kasi kailangan mo talaga mag-agree na magbibigay ka ng mga ganong permission para makapag-loan ka. Then, pagkatapos, pag kinlik mo yung agreed, then there's this little window that says, huwag mo munang i-close yung app kasi may 1 to 2 minutes para i-assess niya kung uutangin ka nga o hindi. And then, yun, lalabas yung other window na sasabihin niyang in-review yung application. Now, sinasabi dito na kung first time mo, there's a note, andun pa rin yung note na kung first time mo, it could take up to 1 to 3 hours bago mo matanggap yung pera. But if it's a repeat loan, then madali mo lang makukuha yung pera. But yung masasabi ko lang, hindi siya instant, like 5 minutes, matatanggap mo pa. Maghihintay ka ng a couple of minutes to an hour. It's important yung mga information na sinend mo is accurate kasi kapag mali yung number na binigay mo, for example, yung number mo sa e-wallet, then baka mag-payout fail siya. At in that case, kung hindi mo natanggap yung pera, then call customer service and ask for help. Guys, bago mo pindot-pindot ng kung ano-ano dyan, nire-review talaga kung ano yung pinapasukan. Kasi minsan, kapag na-disburse na yung pera, it's considered final and then susundin na yung agreement of the loan. Kasi yun nga, kapag nagko-confirm ka, you're actually signing up for it. So, nag-agree ka sa mga terms and conditions. Kaya, it's important you have to be very careful. Now, kung ayaw mo, say for example, nag-change yung mind mo and ayaw mo nang umutang, you still have a chance to cancel the loan. You can click the snippet above na nagsasabi na in-review yung loan mo, and at the bottom, meron po siyang button na sasabi, pwede mo siyang i-cancel. Unless na-disburse na yung pera. So, yun guys, pinasilip ko sa inyo yung process ng pag-loan kay Mr. Cash for the third time kung saan nakita nyo na meron na naman akong increase, and at the same time, nagkaroon ako ng access sa 40 and 45 days. Yung review ko lang dito is bakit kapag na-open na sa'yo yung mataas na loan, bakit hindi ka na makapag-loan ng lower amount than the minimum? In this case, bakit sinasuggest nila na magsisimula ako sa 6,000 and then I can go up to 9,500? What if yung gusto ko is a lower amount lang kasi yun lang yung kaya kong bayaran, di ba? It just makes sense na bigyan ka ng option to be still able to loan a lower amount kahit na na-open na sa'yo yung higher amount. And also, bakit sinasabi niyang 100 na lang yung service fee for repeat customers? Ano ba yung makakonsider as repeat dito? Is it gonna be like your 5th loan, your third? Bakit kasi on my 3rd loan, may service fee pa rin na either 10% or 11%. Now, on the third loan, parang hindi na mag-a-apply yung 0% interest nito because on the first loan and the second loan, na-notice ko na service fee lang yung kinukuha niya kasi wala siyang interest. So, kung nag-loan ka ng 1,500 for 5,500 on your first and second loan, yung babayaran mo upon due date is only that amount. Yun nga lang, kakaltas lang siya ng service fee kaya sinasabi niyang 0% interest. Now, dito sa third na loan, yun na, makikita mo na meron pala siyang dinadagdag na 0.25% per day kung longer na yung term. So, I don't think the 0% interest loan still applies here. On a positive note, at least yung maganda dito, hindi siya hindi siya isahang pagbayad sa like 15 days or 30 days lang. Meron siyang 3 or 2 gives. So, yung loan mo, unlike other apps na pagdating ng due date, dapat bayaran mo lahat. Ito naman kay Mr. Cash, at least may tatlo kang due date kung saan na-distribute or na-divide yung loan mo sa kay Mr. Cash. So, yun ang masasabi guys. If you're still interested with Mr. Cash, after everything that I've showed you, after I've shared my opinion, meron pong link sa baba. Or you can also go to Google Play Store to download Mr. Cash. Because some people find Mr. Cash helpful naman. And for me if you've been using online loan apps for quite some time now, you can say na somehow, mas okay yung terms ni Mr. Cash. And Mr. Cash is somehow better than other loan apps na kung saan grabe talaga yung kinakaltas nilang service fee and masyadong mataas yung interest na nilagay nila. Siyempre, it's a non-collateral app na ina-applyan online. So, with that comes higher interest and service fees. Because usually napapadpad tayo sa mga ganito if hindi tayo pasado sa mga loan apps na ino-offer ng other institutions kung saan maliit yung interest. So yun guys, this is the reality of using online loan apps and I hope mas maliwanag po ang pinapasukan natin dito when we're using loan apps. And I hope yung review ko would help you decide if gagamitin nyo yung app na to o hindi. So, but in the end guys, decision nyo pa rin yan. So, I hope to see you on my next video. Let me know kung may other things pa kayo na-notice kay Mr. Cash, kung experience nyo. And yeah, I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!